TANIA.
TANIA.
Thank you. Please present your project.
Good evening one more time. It is with great humility and pride that I stand before you today to present my project, URWARUKA TURASHOBOYE, a project with a vision to uplift children, underprivileged children and youth age of 5 to 25 so they can be empowered, protected, creative, and also the leaders of tomorrow. Tonight, I will stand here not just as a contestant, but as a young woman with purpose. Purpose rooted in compassion, justice, and love for underprivileged children. Across Burundi, children are facing so many difficult phases of life. Some are sleeping hungry, others are not going to school, and most of them are being obliged to grow up without any support, safety, or health education that they deserve. My project, URWARUKA TURASHOBOYE, a project with vision of building a Burundi where no child is left behind, where every boy and girl from Burunga, Bujumbura to Butanyerera, Buhumuza to Gitega has equal access to education, nutrition, and protection. We are willing to work with underprivileged children so we can empower their talents. We want to be the voice for the voiceless, connecting the unheard with the hearts that are willing to help. With my project, we believe that children are born with talent, education, but they're just missing someone to hold them on the shoulders and tell them that they can. My project, URWARUKA TURASHOBOYE, will be working on 3 key aspects. First, access to education. A child needs to feel safe, loved, and heard. But apart from that, a child needs education. And in the world and all over Burundi, we trust that education is not just a path to success, it is a lifeline. We will provide school supply drive, offer mentorship programs, but also we will make sure that every child can go back to school. Second, health and nutrition. How do we expect a hungry child to focus? How do we expect a sick child to learn? With that, I'm willing to be giving I'm willing to be giving school meals, access to clean water, but also we will feed them with educational mentorship programs, and we will teach them more on how to take care of their body, especially in rural areas where access are limited. Third, arts, child empowerment. A child needs to feel safe, as I said. He needs to feel safe, loved, and heard. But apart from that, a child needs to dream. How will we make them dream if we can't hold them on the shoulder? How do we expect a child to show up a talent with no space where they can discover and empower more skills on their talents? As I said, I'm a model, a professional model, a coach. I wanted to coach these children to show them that with their talents, they can be able not only to earn on their empowerment, but also to bring incomes. But the most important, last but not least, I will give them training on soap making. I did a training in 2023 in the competition of Miss Burundi 2023. I forgot to say this. I was candidate, but didn't get the chance to reach the final. But today, guess what? I'm in front of you. As I said, I will give them training on soap making, where I'm so good, well trained on that. Why soap making? For me, it's not all about soap making, but it's about washing a heart. For making a child forget where am I coming from. It's not forgetting that he struggled, but it's showing them tomorrow, today, we can do something, because I believe in that. Dear judges, underprivileged children are not statistics. They are the future farmers, doctors, artists of Burundi. If we invest in them, we invest in the future. And let me give this message to all the young girls watching me tonight, especially those from difficult backgrounds. You're not invisible. Your life matters, your voice matters. You are Burundi's future. Let's create more than just hope. Let's give them the space. A space where they will feel loved, heard, and let's create an environment that will nurture personal growth, thereby paving the way for deprivation and giving the chance to shine. Thank you.
Thank you, too. It is a joy to witness young women with such purpose and clarity.
Thank you.
This is my first question. If there is no external funding available, do you have a plan to start on a smaller scale or in a different way? What would be your plan B?
Sorry?
If you did not receive all the expected funding, do you have a plan to start on a smaller scale? Yes. What will be your plan B?
My plan B will be, as I stated, why did I choose the soap making? Because I know this is life. And we will not always find people to give us funding or all those things. That's why I decided to give them a training on soap making, a training that will teach them on how to brand the market, on how to market it and sell it. With the selling, we will be able, URWARUKA TURASHOBOYE, to not only sell, but also generate incomings in the company, where we will be able to not only give them the training, but to accompany them until they can get their self-materials. Thank you.
Thank you, too. How many children do you intend to help?
Thank you for the question. Maybe I didn't say this, but I've already started my project, where I've been working in Love in Action, YBSP, Youth for Health, but also Just My Foundation. We started in Malavia, where we helped 100 kids. We gave kids and discovered their talents. Some were capable of dancing. But today with URWARUKA TURASHOBOYE, I'm willing to start with 100 children and extend as long as we will be able to see the incomes. Thank you.
Okay, I'm a little curious. What touches you the most about the situation of vulnerable youth in Burundi, and how is your project going to respond to that specifically?
What touches me the most in my project, in the project of helping underprivileged children, it's because I grew up it's not that I didn't get everything I wanted. I got everything, but guess what I missed? Like, I was that child who left with my grandmas. My parents were busy working, and I was like, I don't feel good, Imagine me who has everything, but only missing the presence of my parents. I feel like that. I was like walking around, seeing all those kids who doesn't have shelter, who doesn't eat, who doesn't go to school. And I was like, Tanya, you have to be grateful. Because maybe what you living in are someone else's dream. So I was like, let me uplift all those dreams sleeping outside there. As a talented woman, I was like, we are capable. Why won't I make others become the future of Burundi? Thank you. Sorry, there's a second question that I did.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. Can you please repeat it?
Which one?
You asked two questions at the same line. It was the first on why was I touched and something.
And how does your project respond to that specifically?
I think I answered. Okay. My project will respond on that by creating a space where every child will speak and be heard.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ooh.